What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and Sony PlayStation today decided it was a great day to roll out a new free theme for the PS4. You know, on the heels of getting roasted by a lot of people for allowing others in party chat to record your voice, maybe they thought this would be a good PR distraction. Now, ultimately, of course, this is not a big deal. This alone probably isn't going to make a lot of people choose an Xbox Series X over a PlayStation 5 if they're choosing the console between consoles. For me, PlayStation's been slowly falling out of favor, but I'm not really loyal to either one. I'm mostly a PC gamer. That said, hey, maybe now would be a good time to remind you in my pinned comment, I'm giving away an Xbox Series X. I pre-ordered 2 of them just because I was trying to get one, and then 2 processed at the same time. So I'm going to give one away. There's a link in the pinned comment so you can figure that out. So again, so I'm clear to my detractors, no, this isn't a massive deal. It's a free skin or a theme that you can download or don't download. That's totally fine. It's not ruining my day. It's not making me choose Xbox over PlayStation. What's going to make me choose Xbox over PlayStation is the active censorship that PlayStation seems to be ramping up. The double standard that they have where, a woman's chest could be too big, even fully clothed, although men can run around shirtless, and that's totally fine. I think that, that doesn't ruin my day either, but these are 1,000 little paper cuts. You have the censorship. You have Final Fantasy VII Remake shrinking Tifa to make her more athletic or whatever the case is, but we all know what that really is. We know they have the lens flares that cover certain things up on the PlayStation 4. We had that with Devil May Cry 5, if I remember correct. These are the things that are far more likely to make me choose a particular console over another, but this is just a prime example of why I don't like to see corporations virtue signaling, because it divides your fan base. So this morning, PlayStation put out a tweet saying that they had a show your support for BLM with this new PS4 theme, now free at the PlayStation Store. So it's a free theme that you can download or not download. Life goes on, right? But look what it does to people in the comment section. That's the problem, is it creates this division. Now, the idea that one skin color's lives matter is absurdly obvious, of course. But the problem is this movement is also synonymous with BLM Inc., which is not a corporation or an entity that many people support due to the questionable political views of their founders, who are 2 quote-unquote trained Marxists. The things that they say on their very own website about deconstructing the American family. The corporate entity of BLM is so far different than just the idea. The idea is one that I hope everyone supports. But the corporatized version of it, the version of it that gets likes and retweets, the version of it that, where brands are making their social media icons black for a day. This is all boring, virtue signaling, worthless crap. And ultimately, what is this really doing to help? What does this really do? It just divides your viewers. Because, if you're Asian, why? And you look at, let's say there are plenty of people that play PlayStation in Hong Kong. How about Hong Kong Lives Matter? Oh, I'm sure PlayStation would never do that. How about what's going on in Thailand right now? What about, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Taiwanese Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Like, this opens up the feeling of an otherness that I just don't think is great to bring into, let's say, a video game, for example. Of course, it's their right to do it. It's their right to give it away for free. Don't act like they're not profiting from free marketing on this. And of course, you see in the comments, here's one from me. I said, it's really weird. I installed this and then all my local businesses burned down. Did I do it right? Of course, just a joke. Yes, I understand that the idea itself is something I support, but I don't support people tearing down their own communities, which we saw happen in many, many states across this country. In some cities, it's been going on for hundreds of days at this point. And you can see, the replies to me of people, of course, calling me exactly what you would think. And it's ridiculous. You got more people supporting, oh, sponsors dropping you. Guess you guys need something to complain about. Quoting is being racist. What a surprise. No, I'm not. I'm making a joke that, this is exactly the kind of crap. Like, you get what you deserve in terms of PlayStation. And I'm not the only one. You could see Razor Fist here, 1.3 thousand likes, saying, yay, Marxist fronts. I can't wait for the animated Cambodian ending fields of Khmer Rouge theme. Or Khmer Rouge? I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Ian Miles Chong, haha, yes, get those Marxist dollars, 4,000 likes. And eventually, instead of like just having this theme, you just have everybody arguing politics in your mentions. And why do people say it's a Marxist organization? Because it is. Their founders are quote unquote trained Marxists. I mean, these videos are out there, of course. And ultimately, now what you have is a pointless, a relatively benign theme that you can download, of course. But now you have all this mess. And by the way, this video is being sponsored by Civi, which you may have seen pop up a few times. It's actually a civics app. So it's designed to help Americans be politically engaged and understand their place in civics. They say that they don't want their users to just receive, quote, political news and information. We want them to understand how government affects them and, in turn, how they can affect government. They aim to help users discover their political identity and connect them to politicians and news sources. I think that's a pretty cool app. The link will be in the description and pinned comment below, and you'll probably see it popping up a few times. So, of course, now we have it. Now it's like, now it's about President Trump. And again, I think that there are ways that corporations can help movements that they see fit without inciting like race wars in their comments. I mean, ultimately, here you have, and you caught me, and then just to reinforce satire, I got the founder of BLM to play along. Again, BLM founder proudly admits BLM is a radical Marxist organization, and that's Patrisse Cullors. All right, so the facts are out there about this organization. Now, if PlayStation's just saying the idea that that Black Lives Matter as an idea, awesome. I don't really have any problem with that. Other than it's, when corporations do it, I think they could do a lot more, like hire more black folks, offer scholarships to black kids, actually provide change rather than a desktop theme that really doesn't do anything but get you likes and retweets. Like, for all the people that are saying this is stunning and brave, what exactly is this theme doing? Raising awareness? I'd argue that the awareness it's raising it pales in comparison into the division it's causing in their own comment section. Why not just be positive change? Hire, have programs that recruit out of black neighborhoods, offer more scholarships, all this kind of stuff. If they want to signal that they care that much about the black community, these are actual things they could do, as opposed to just tweeting about it and being told they're stunning and brave by a bunch of upper middle class white people. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.